you are having a good time also.
Yes.
I feel very welcome. For me, I want to do a long speech. I want to belabor you with a long speech. Food is already there. We need to be eating. So we've come here to discuss business and enjoy good food. But tonight I just want to share some few wealth creation principles that we can use in our personal lives as well as share it with our members of the group. And tonight I will just cover 3 areas. The first area is about wealth creation business group. Why wealth creation business group? Why did we create wealth creation business groups in the first place? And the second area will cover the benefits that we can get in our groups. And the last area, I'll also talk on how best can we use our groups to extract maximum value. So my first area, why do we have wealth creation business group? I understand that some of us, yes, we are leaders in our group, but we haven't fully grasped the concept of WCBGs, and sometimes it's difficult to tell someone if you haven't understood, not so. Yeah, so tonight I just need to emphasize to have a deeper understanding to say what is wealth creation business group and why did we start the wealth creation business group. In 2015, when we were analyzing the financial systems in Malawi, one thing that we discovered was the Malawi financial setup doesn't work well to most Malawians, especially to small and medium enterprises. And ironically, that's where most of us belong in the businesses that we do. Ironically, this is the area that is least financed. But if you see where most jobs are created in Malawi, it's small and medium enterprises. If you see where the economy is generated, is actually in the informal economy, but this is the area that is least financed. So as Wealthnet Finance, we decided to say, what if we make our steps towards making sure that this sector that drives the national economy gets well financed? So that's why we embarked on trying to understand what kind of model can we do to make sure that we reach out to the sector that is the engine of the economy. And one thing that we realized was it's not only the financing that matters, but building the capacity of that individual to be able to handle finances. I'll give a small example on the building the capacities, because this is key in our groups that we have to take home. Who has ever heard something like Mr. Malawi? The bodybuilders. You've heard about that, yeah? Who knows about Nicholson Mvuma Kumwenda? What does she do? She plays network. She's at the top of right now she's in what? Australia? Yeah. But why is she at that level? Why do we have those bodybuilders? What we see in the pitch is just the final thing. But those people behind the scenes, they go to the gym every morning, they train. Akamanda kufika pa Mr. Malawi ndio tutakutana leo. Amanyamla machana. Mawait. But we want to be billionaires. But we don't exercise to be billionaires. What we are managing is 500,000 kwacha, 1 million kwacha. 100,000 kwacha. We are also being difficult to repay the 100,000. How do we exercise the muscle of managing more funds? So our concentration is not only on the savings part. The success of a wealth creation business group is not the harvest that you get, or the success of the wealth creation business group is not the loans, or the success of the wealth creation business group is not the meetings that we have. By the way, we can have a lot of meetings, but if you don't have anything to discuss in those meetings, it's useless, not so? Yeah. So what I want to emphasize this evening is on the capacity. I was lucky to chat with a lady that came into my office. She's one of the group members. And you know, as Malawians, she has a big vision, but what she told me was, live in the land. So I asked her, what do you want to do in your big scheme of things? So she said, I want to be a real estate developer, like owning a lot of houses and the like, real estate, we know it. Yeah? Then I asked her a question to say, what are you doing today in order to achieve your goal of owning the real estate? She says, nothing. I don't have capital, so there's nothing that I can do. So I looked into her eyes and said, you know what? If they say take the real estate that you want to achieve, a house, say in area 43 whatever, do you know that house has a lot of components? There's a roof, someone made money there, that's a business, huh? Someone made money in supplying the what? The roof. There are ceilings, timber, tiles, someone made millions on paint. So they are like lots of components. So I said, at the rest of this value chain, don't you think that you can have a special niche that you can focus on? Say, for example, you're supplying ceilings. You supply ceilings to, depending on the project size, maybe 300 to 500 houses. Then you can achieve, you can build your house in that route. Not so? Yeah. So I said, what are you interested to do? So she says, actually I know the tile business. I actually know the market of the tile business. So I said, then why don't you do it? So she says, but then I didn't realize that for you to achieve a big dream, we have to concentrate on a particular niche. Then I was curious. I tried to contact our team at the office to check how she has saved, only to realize that she can buy a 10 ticket to China with the savings that she has, and she can order a full container. Is it a 40-footer container? She can fill that container with tiles from China. Maybe if she can borrow small money, is just for clearance, the jute and the like, so that the tiles arrive in there. So one thing that kept me curious was, this is what we are supposed to be discussing in our groups. Not so. But if the groups are not discussing this, members have vision, but there is no one to start the spark. What are you doing? Those forms, the go forms, they mean a lot. So as it is, I hope you get what I'm trying to drive at. As leaders, each and every one of our members have their vision. But if we don't know, then where are we leading them to? Because in the Wealth Creation Business Group, we are supposed to support them achieve their goals. I hope we're together there. Yeah. Then let me jump to my second area on the available opportunities. You know, Malawi has a lot of opportunities, and why we created these platforms of Wealth Creation Business Group is for members to exploit those opportunities. Some of us are in mining, in mining industry, right from the mining and processing of the mining, there's a lot of value chain there that you can go into. Agribusiness, a lot of opportunities there. You can start, some actually just buy crops, but if you see in Malawi, most of the processing and packaging is done by foreigners. Where are we? I'll give an example. In the times of mango season, you'll find out that a lot of mango gets rotten. But in other countries, people take that mango, freeze them. The time the mango is scarce, you have frozen mango that when you defrost it, you can eat it. Not so. And someone will give me, will pose a question to say, now in Malawi with our blackouts, how do you freeze the mango? But look at the technologies that are happening now. There are refrigerators that move on solar, not so. And in America, who has had a company called Tesla? They make electric vehicles. The vehicle doesn't use fuel. You can go to Blantyre and come back on a single charge. And if you've been reading in the newspapers, they are also installed in Australia. They have put their batteries as backups. But mungu waganira kuti aisikomu magesi azima nyana wagwera mati uko tuzema matauti mabattery a Tesla achaja akamali panandiza nyanizo. The cities are still running on those batteries. But there are a lot of technologies that can make your fridges run 24 hours each and every day. Likewise, you've been to steers, yeah? Do you know that chips is frozen? They keep it frozen. Yeah? What if we go to there's a season where there's a lot of ice potatoes. What if you peel those potatoes, chop them in nice shapes, freeze them and supply them to all restaurants? The times that the ice potato is scarce, you are supplying them. That's serious money also. What are we doing? I hope we're together. So these are the conversations that we expect to happen in our wealth creation business groups. Someone says, no, my vision, I would like to build a hotel in Salima. She's laughing. But you know, it's possible. So when I asked the question, how do you want to go about building your hotel in Salima? She says, you know, banks cannot borrow me money to build a hotel. Then I told her, point back to say, even if you come at Wealthnet Finance, without you having experience learning anything, it's difficult for us to release the funds. But I was curious to say, then, in the scheme of things, where do you have to start? So I suggested to her to say for example, if you want to build your hotel in Salima, do you know that you can be in the tourism industry without you having a hotel or any shuttle buses? So she said, is it? I said, yes, it's true. You can actually start earning money in the tourism industry without you owning any of properties there. So how do I go about? So I suggested to say, for example, if you do your small research, you know, in Malawi most of us, we don't go to the lake because we assume it's only the sand beds, not the Livingstonia that is there, and they are expensive. Not so. Yeah, so I suggested to her to say, do you know that there are a lot of lodges there that sometimes they don't even make business. They are starving for customers. What if you go there, discuss with them, to say, I'm going to bring you customers. Each and every customer I bring, you give me X amount. And because these are my customers, I have standards on how you can take care of these customers of mine. When a customer arrives, you have to give them a juice. So you have your own standards on the way you want your customers to be treated. Maybe you don't have a hotel, not so. That's part one is done. Part two, you go to a bus company with good buses. You negotiate with them. How much is it that you can charge me to hire a bus for 3 days to Salima? They will give you a price. You ask for a discount. They will give it to you. You do your mathematics to say, if these people have all the meals for 3 days, maybe I can even add a boat ride from point A to point B. The cost will not go beyond around 80 or 70,000. You've gotten that one, eh? Then you produce your own brochures now, like a holiday park. You advertise it. Those who want to go to the lake, 3 days, meals are covered. You have a boat ride there, blah, 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 blah. At 99,000, what? Your account, I can assure you, by the end of the period that you're planning to have that trip, you're going to have 500 paid. Can someone calculate 99,000 times 500? How much money is it giving you? How much is that? For the what? Do you have a hotel? But that money is now in what? In your 49 million. Let's just say 50 million is in your account. Now you're calling the shots, not so. You see? So, the next time you come to say, now, Wealthnet, these are my figures in the tourism business. Can you finance? Because there, at 500 people, maybe even the space will not be, you have customers, but where your book cannot accommodate them all, you can actually face them. You see? Now, if you come to us to say, now I want to build my hotel, these are the figures. Who can say no? You know the business. I don't know if we are together. So these are the conversations that we want. We are there to think about how to penetrate industries. I don't know if that makes sense. So as leaders, as we are going back, let's carry this discussion. There are a lot of things we can do. She's in what you are doing near milk and whatever. But for example, if you go Madis to Mazuawe, you find the Nyamata Mamene Bajau. Can you go in deep rural areas? Buy me, we will pass at 50,000, buy me chickens, maximum price 2,000. How many chickens will they fish you out from those rural areas? You have 200 chickens. Can you multiply that one? If you buy that at say 1,500, you're selling here at 3,000. How much is that? Quick calculations. Even the loan that you can get in WCBG, you can pay it within a week. I don't know if you see it. That's why I'm saying to say, when we are looking at the success stories from the WCBG, let's shift the perspective from savings to impact in our groups. We need to have pride stories. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope we can relay this message to our groups also. So when we are saying we have a successful WCBG, we want members that to be changing. We want to be challenged. And actually, for us working in finance, we are getting ready for you to be coming with your big deals. Kufuna Mungu is a school. Come to do you know how much Indians get loans from our banks? Do you know banks have released 1 billion to alone? How different they are from us? There's no difference. But it's the exercise. We're not saying we should start with a billion, no. But wherever you are, but make sure you're what? You're growing. That's what WCBG is all about. My last part, as leaders of those groups, we trust in you, it's a no contract, and actually you're better positioned to understand what each member is doing. And also, if they are achieving, encourage your members, look at how your members are performing. You yourself will learn something from one of the members to say, can I help in this? You will find out that as a group you're making a lot of finances, and you need to be coming to us to surprise us. Not, I want to offer 20 million. 20 million. The numbers are making sense. Release that money. I hope we are together. So as we are returning back, let's return back. Let's make sure sure when we are saying put our goals, but to become a goal of 500,000. 500,000, are we serious? I don't know if it's making sense. So let's train. The issue is maybe we are afraid of going outside our comfort zone. But we need to exercise it. But as that part of business here, you have to try to learn those businesses. That's why she was talking about going to see how these bottles have been packaged. The aim is not just to see. We want to pack these bottles ourselves. When we do that, after we have one conference, you know, all the groups will be invited to the BICC the same way. We want more stories, success stories from the groups. Next year, can we arrange a trip? We fly to China. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see. There are a lot of people that are flying to China, they are bringing things. What are they bringing? Can we go there? Thank you so much.